Live. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, do I have to subscribe to you to do this?
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to be subscribed, buddy. That. There we go. .351 and Palmetto Cast is in the house. Both those fish that I caught were about 3 minutes apart on the Uncle Lou's rod that I just put out. Trying to get my boat lined up right.
Hey,
I can see you, Chris.
well, we had to turn the tablet up for volume. I can't hear my phone, so
Sorry, I can't hear you. What?
you heard me.
Huh? You ever say what? I got you. What's up, Realville and Brandon Cross? Yeah, for some reason I was going to try dragging baits with these guys, but this trolling motor is giving me fits now. I did
Kelly
get
said
one
she
thing
can only
fixed.
see the bottom half of your face.
What? You really want to see the whole thing? I'm trying to keep it down here. But yeah, my trolling motor is wanting to act a little silly today. What's going on, Mr. Steve Douglas? We are both on the Ohio River. Let me get down here where I can talk a bit. We are right around Rising Sun, just south of Rising Sun, Indiana, on the Ohio River. Chris and Telly are dragging baits. Me and my little bitty trolling motor with the little power that it has, we decided to come up here above them, and I'm drifting back. I've got baits suspended all around the boat. I've got a couple Kentucky rig on one, and that's actually the one I've caught both my fish on. And then I have fancy rigs on the others right now, just dragging them across the bottom. But I do want to throw out there for the record that I am currently beating Chris Lee on number of fish. It's not a one-on-one tournament, but I am winning. That's all that matters, Chris.
What am I hearing in here? What are you bragging about?
I'm winning.
Oh, you're winning.
Yeah. All this talk you had out earlier, I heard about nobody helped you at all this morning.
That is not any no.
Blah,
Well,
blah, blah.
that's not what we meant, and you know it. Kelly's going to get mad at you if you keep up that kind of attitude. And all those lies.
But this rod right here has been the hot ticket so far. I just got these rods in the mail yesterday. We ordered them from Uncle Lou, so if you haven't seen his rods yet, they're pretty nice. Very bright. They drowned out my other rods. They're so bright. And the fish just keep getting bigger on them.
There's fish down there.
So far, we've got he may have been a pound. I mean, if we're going by chunky measurements, he was at least 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. The other one was probably about 7, 8. The water swatters, Evan TV, Matthew Dillon, what's going on? Catfish Heroes.
So you don't have any proof that you caught anything?
Yes, I do. I have them on video. Thank you very much.
We didn't see it.
I'll show it to you. I've always got some jokes. Oh, so since he caught his live, Justin, is what you're saying is mine don't count. Okay. You know, I was trying to be respectful and not go live over Chris, but you know, he begged and pleaded me to do this. So now I won't catch any other fish. And I want to let it be known that he is not with me this morning, and I caught 2 fish. What's going on? Everything's outdoors with Joshua.
You sound good on the tablet, but on my phone you sound like a robot.
That's weird.
So
How's it sounding for everybody else? Because they're the ones I care about, Chris, not you. Telly and everybody else. Get back over. Any other day when I'm out here doing this, I would be getting pushed straight to the bank. Today is the complete opposite. I'm getting pushed out into the
that sounds good too.
Hey, Von Taylor. Von, are you doing any good? Did you make it down to the mouth of the Licking there? You said you was going to go this morning.
Hey, I got fish slime on my shirt.
Well, that's like the first time ever. Hey, Green Machine, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Dan.
Getting a little deeper than I wanted to do. Fishing frustration with what's going on.
We moved into 30 feet now.
Hang on just a minute, guys.
Is that you out there way out in the middle of the river?
Yeah.
About time to freshen some baits. As soon as Telly's done eating, we're going to freshen baits.
What's Telly eating? All right, let's see if we can.
Sandwich?
What kind of sandwich? I might have to drift a little bit faster, get down there and get me lunch. All right. Get myself
we got
back over here.
plenty if you want one.
Oh, does it look like I need to eat? Come on.
Well, if you're hungry, you need to eat.
Well, I'm going to get myself back over here in line to where I want to be, and then I'm going to get this other Uncle Lou's rod ready. Might switch out one of these other rigs.
These Uncle Lou rods are awesome.
They are. They're pretty nice.
Awesome.
Awesome. I wasn't going to steal her a sandwich. We were going to share it.
We have what you think? No, there's 3 more in this bag. I'll probably only eat one today. All right, I'm going to freshen bait.
Sounds good.
Hey, Kelly.
I figure we got a little mess here. I was trying to get over here where what? This whole stretch is right at 39 feet right through here. There we go. Here, I'll reset everything. I'm a sandwich pirate. Ernie Brown, block experience. What's going on? All right, I'm almost directly in front of Chris and Telly now, so straighten myself out and then run into them. What do you think?
All right, that was a bluegill head that went down.
You got one on? Oh, no, okay.
No, just pressing the bait. Fresh bluegill head.
Gotcha. I'm going to check all mine.
This one's going to have shad head.
Chad head? Anything that rhymes with Chad is awesome bait. These are official fishing with the Chad sinkers. Homemade.
All right. Fresh bait on this side of the boat.
All right, I'm actually going to put that. Sorry, everybody, I'm getting resituated here.
Catching anything?
No, you?
No.
Why not?
I got some pleasure boater directly in front of me, blocking my path.
Looks like an amazing fisherman.
If you say so.
That has nothing but knots and tangles right now.
I'm sure you're amazing at something, Dad.
Yeah, I'll figure it out one of these days what it is.
going to slow down to 0.4. See if that'll entice anything.
Yeah, don't be afraid to speed it up, slow it down, find out what they're doing. Sure.
We are at 37 feet right now, baby.
We're not afraid, Chad.
I tell you, I know you're not afraid.
And those Uncle Lou's rods are bright.
They are. Uncle Lou needs to make them in green and purple.
You hear that, Uncle Lou? If you're in there, tell he wants green and purple. Kind of like the Joker rod. I'm pretty sure he doesn't take requests, though.
I know.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
I need at least one to match my planer board that are purple.
No, I may put a planer board on.
Ooh, I don't do pink.
Yeah, she doesn't like pink at all.
That's Chris you guys are thinking about.
You saying I like pink?
Yeah, you're a pink kind of guy.
Yeah. I mean, no, I don't really like pink. I got scales everywhere. Can't get rid of them. There's nothing wrong with pink. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. That is true. We need a fish.
Let me go live on yours.
Maybe it's the curse of Chad's live stream.
How long did you go without catching a fish live? I don't want to hear it now.
It wasn't very long. It was only like 15 live streams, Chad. At about 2 hours per live stream. So you can do the math.
Hello, Michael.
You know, it can be tough, man. It really can. Nibble's taken out a couple of these baits. But...
So we're going to work this out that when we pass each other, our baits high five.
Yeah.
I don't have any planer boards out. I'm straight behind the boat. So
Yeah, I've got all mine suspended straight down. Got one more to check. Ow, that was...
I think I got an 8-ounce sinker in here I can tie on.
I think that's pretty much all I got in my boat is 8s and 10s.
Better late than never, right? Tell he's fishing on credit.
You know, I've heard that's frowned upon. I've done it many times. All right, there we go. All right, we're all redone up.
What's on this? Ham, turkey, corned beef, cheddar. And if I touch it right, it'll be some shad and some skipjack and some bluegill.
It just adds flavor. All right, here we go. I really want to watch that Uncle Lou's rod, man. It's been on fire so far. It was on fire before you told me to go live.
Chad.
Yeah, buddy.
You want to bite?
I can almost taste it. Let's see. So, Chris, have you been playing around with your new depth finder at all?
I couldn't hear you, Chad.
Have you been playing around with your new depth finder at all today?
No, not really.
Why not?
I'm afraid of it.
I should have just got on your boat today.
Probably should have. But we only have 2 seats.
Why do I need a seat? You know, I like to, hang off the bow.
I never sat down anyway.
Titanic off the front of it.
As you're coming by, just jump in the boat. We'll catch up to yours later.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good plan. Michael Murillo, what's going on? Miss Becca, what's going on? Yeah, I do love the high visibility of these Uncle Lou rods. My other ones are like real dark green and black, so they don't stand out as much. These really look good on the screen. Solo Texan, what's going on? Not seem to get over where I want to be.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah, buddy.
Was that those guys that were stranded earlier?
You know, I didn't look. I don't know. He hasn't called me, so I'm assuming
I think it might have been.
they got what they needed done, and yeah.
Sun's trying to come out.
So far, so good on those, Justin. I like the action of the tip. They're solid. Can't wait to hook into something that'll really make it bend and see how it handles, because it's got a good, like I said, it's got a good light tip on it, and it's holding that 10-ounce weight on it. It's either 8 or 10 ounce. I can't remember which one I put on it, but it's got a slight bend on it, but it's bouncing pretty decent.
Can you still see me?
Unfortunately.
I was just wondering because I pulled up chat. Now I don't see anything but chat.
Yeah, when you're on a phone with StreamYard, if you click on chat, that's all you'll see. Now, if you're on a PC, you'll be able to see both.
Becca, the sandwich is what was on it? Ham, turkey, corned beef, cheddar, and mustard. I didn't make it.
Miss Becca, can you believe that they didn't even bring me one?
Chad, there's 2 more in here.
They said you're not allowed to have our sandwich.
Offered you one. Don't even do that.
Yeah, they said don't even.
You're in trouble,
ask.
Chad.
I will swim to your boat and smack you with that sandwich.
Kelly sure does know the way to a fat man's heart, doesn't she? Smacking him with a sandwich. Down a notch, speed it up a little bit. Yeah, Justin, like I said, that was my plan this morning, was to come out here and drag. When I got stopped, the turn was probably about 0.7, maybe 0.8.
I was tagging.
But I don't know what's up with the battery. It started just pulling like crazy. It was running at 10, and I wasn't even moving. So I had to get it checked out. It's a brand new battery. I just bought a couple, like probably 3 months ago at the most.
In all seriousness, if you would like one, we'll bring you one.
I am fine. I'm just teasing you. All right, I need to move over.
I've got some shad and bluegill if you want to eat those.
Do I look like my name is J-Dog or Art? How deep are you where you're at?
I mean, he's a good friend of yours. I thought maybe.
Well, yeah.
They eat the same thing.
We are, how deep are we?
34. Oh, excuse me. 34.
Yeah, I keep getting, like I said, can't get out of this 39 foot. I want to try to get back over there, but causing me issues.
They're not biting in 34 feet.
No, they are not.
Move over a little bit more towards the bank again. Try 30.
I'm just thinking about that.
But haven't your fish came off your...
I just bumped our speed up to 0.6. 0.6.
Now, what side of the boat have your bites and your fish came off of?
My side. Uncle Lou's side.
What does that tell you?
Kelly's had bites too.
Oh, she has had bites over there?
But remember, we're straight off the back of the boat, so we're kind of fishing the same water.
But are you?
A 20-foot spread, maybe.
Right. But that 20 feet can make a difference, right? So when you're on the river, though, pay attention to that, especially if you're pulling boards, where you're getting all the hits off of. If it's all over, it's all over. But if you're getting them on one side or the other, pay attention to that.
Yeah, they move out to that side. Gotcha, Chadwick.
Knowledge bomb from the Chad. That's a good point, too. I don't know how long you're letting the lines out either, Chris, but I let mine out quite a ways.
So my long rod, I've got about half a spool out.
Yep.
Then my other rod on the same side of the boat, about a quarter of the spool. I'm thinking about putting a planer board on.
My favorite way to drag. I rarely ever pull without boards. Whoa! That's your fault. I agree, Justin. The further back you can have them out, the better. Stop some of the jerking in them.
There's a problem with it.
Yeah, that's 39 feet. All right. Catfishing Dreams. What's going on, buddy? Mr. Brandon Enix. Yeah, hopefully, I appreciate that. What was that? Realville. We'll get some fish on here before long. It was like boom, boom, right up there, and then went live, and story of my life. Kind of sort of having an issue staying straight today. We'll try that in button, see if it helps. Well, Realville Skunks and Lives, it goes, it happens a lot. Especially depending on where you're at. In our area, definitely. But sometimes this fishing's rough. That's why a lot of times videos is where it's at, because you can break it down and give people a chance to actually see the fish you catch.
All right, planer board's out.
Now you're learning. That's my boy. Yeah, the live stream thing has been good because it gives us all a chance to sit and talk, and especially when there is nothing biting, and it gives you somebody to talk to other than yourself, especially if you're out by yourself.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons I like live so much, is it gives you conversation with lots of different people.
Hey, Parker Pursues, I know you caught a couple of decent ones the other night or other day when you was fishing. Did you catch anything after that 41 pounder?
Still in 30 feet of water. Still 30 feet of water right here, Chad. There's fish under us.
Catch them. That way I can say that I taught you everything you know about dragging baits. But if you don't catch anything, I can't say that. I think that guy that's walking down that beach right there is about to yell at you all. Get off my water!
You look homeless.
Hey, he might be. But don't all Indianians look like that? Justin, you ought to test that out and see, man.
I got a few fingers for you, Chad.
If you're able to get in here and chat, you probably can.
Some snags over here.
That's another reason why I like being out in that these shelves on these like 30 to 35 range, is the snags are nowhere near as bad. The river, the riverside lines up with snags through the whole river channel. So well, I just had a fish come up and look at my baits, but none of them went down. I had to tie sinkers to my tripod. It kept falling over.
Back on course.
I unfortunately I remember that, Justin. Coming up a little bit now. Since y'all haven't got to see my pretty face in a while. I'm trying to watch the chat on this other phone, but I can't hardly see it. What did I do? Michael Murillo, what Ohio humor are you mentioning, sir? There is nothing Ohioan about me. I'm from the right side of the river, man. Comes up a little bit. Brandon Enix, I'll block you, pal. What's going on, Brad Caudill? I'm doing all right, man. Thought we were on them and then went live. Worst thing ever I could have done, apparently. Because then Chris and them started etching closer to me, and Chris started scaring off the fish. Maurice Cason, what's up, my friend? Oh. Soul stealing freckle holders. I love it. Mr. John Boys? Hey, John Boys, I didn't even see you there, buddy. My apologies. Hello and good morning. Bro, I have taken a ton of souls. I actually have a built-in freckle armor for the sun. Taking so many. Kentucky is the good side, bro. All right, man, you need to get some more rest, friend. Starting to see more boats come in. Must have been a bass tournament this morning. We were starting to get to the boat ramp when we were launching. And then when we actually launched, I was trying to throw the cast net, and about 3 or 4 boats come flying in from the river up the creek at us. I was like, Jesus criminy. You can see. See if I can turn this a little bit. We'll be able to see the great Telly Lee and that other dude that's with her. Right over there. Here comes all
Put
the
out one of my purple planer boards.
We got the bass boat wake coming through.
I let a little more than half a spool out that time. I forgot I was letting line out.
Dee and I were out fishing a couple weeks ago, and I was letting them out, and I looked, and I might have had 50 feet left before I realized that I hadn't closed the bail on it. What's going on, Uncle G? And they might be looking at my boat when they go by and say, "What's that bass fisherman doing?" But this is a catfishing machine turned it into. Now I just got to figure out where the catfish are so this machine works properly.
Wish you would figure out where they are.
Hey, I put you on all kinds of fish back there, and you went above them and then started fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to stand up. My foot's asleep the way I'm sitting. I need the flood flow here. Oh.
So you gonna go between us?
No, he's cutting.
Telly's color coordinating her rod, reel, and planer board.
Well, I mean, come on. Your presentation is everything to the fish. Okay. I have blood flow down to my leg.
Isn't it?
He is in bed probably still. Oh. Oh, I got that tingle in my leg.
Uh-oh. Set down too long.
Well, it's the way I was sitting.
You got a drift sock out?
No. Drift socks are for fancy people. Well, Justin, I would have, buddy. I would have called somebody to come out fishing with me on the boat. Dee spent some time with her son and daughter, and she took our daughter with her, and she didn't get home till real late, so I wasn't sure what time she'd be home if she'd feel like going this morning with me. So I figured when she texted me at 1 a.m. and said she was on her way home, and I didn't even hear her come in that night, so she probably got in about 1:30. That she wasn't going to want to get up at 5 a.m. with me. Bluegrass State of Mind, what's going on? Welcome.
Pleasure boaters getting out.
Yep. It should be a nice day for pleasure boating. We can go wee. My other buddy, he texted me. He's supposed to be on his way out. So if he's made it yet.
Catch another fish.
Well, I'm up to 37.7 feet, so I'm getting there. Good morning, Mr. Outdoor Addiction. Did you all know that he is addicted to the outdoors? I'm not sure if you know how this works, Justin, but if anybody gets grounded, it'll be me. I mean, I won't tell this to her face, but she's the boss. I mean, I might get grounded for coming out here this morning without her.
Boat the rocket.
I won't watch. Boats are rocking, don't come a knocking. What? Where did the fish go? Yeah, we came up here because this is a stretch that fish quite a bit. But this up here is about the only place through this stretch is, I mean, full 5G. As soon as you get around this corner, it's extended area. Realville, you got a channel? I thought you just had a fancy name. Holy Lord have mercy, baby child. The fish are down there going. Yeah, I started working on a thing this morning. I want to show the difference. So my little boat, I think I weigh them about as much as my boat, you know. So the prop that it came with when I first got it, it did pretty well. It took me a minute to get up on plane, but over time I've put on a pound or two, I guess, maybe 10. And all the way stuff that I've added to the boat, the weight and stuff like that. I got to where I couldn't even get up past, I mean, downstream, I'd go maybe 10, 12 miles an hour. So I could never get back on the plane. But I found out by going down a couple pitch sizes, it might help. Well, my boat boots, scoots, and boogies now. I don't know what's up with that, Greenwell. Are you where you normally fish at? What's your service like? "37 feet.
That's what we need to do, Chad. We need to go fish with Greenwell.
I want to go down that way. Realville. Never heard of her. I mean, him. Whatever. I got a Realville shirt.
How long do you think it'd take us to get there by boat?
After you lock, well, it's probably about a 4-hour drive. So on a boat and all locking through the locks and dams, quite a while. Especially at about 30, 35 miles an hour. That's weird, Mike. I don't know. Did y'all see we had to change Bumpin' Mike's name to Dragon Mike? It just don't sound right. I worked so hard to establish the Bumpin' Mike, logo, the rep that we gave him, and he goes and just changes his whole forte and starts dragging baits. Me too, Michael Murillo.
That knows big words.
Forte. For the longest time, I just thought that was like a slang accent for 40. Oh, where in the heck did the fish go? Only marked a few down through here. Starting to get shallower, which I like. I'm not a super shallow guy or a real deep hole fishing guy. I like that 30 to 35, maybe 40 sometimes. At least through this stretch of the river. If I was in...
Yeah, I like those depths too, but I like catching fish better.
Well, once you figure out where they're at, Mr. Dragon Baits, because I got a big fancy boat and fancy trolling motor and fancy depth finder and fancy. Now I know why Telly was calling him a fancy lady earlier. He might be, Justin.
I hired the best guide around.
Yeah, but I only guide well for D.
Well, that's why you should have brought it.
I like it, Jeep. Dragon Jeep. I am dragging button by Friday too. Oh yeah, here comes a overcompensation boat. Wait for it. There he goes. $400,000 boat. So he can go vroom vroom.
Yeah.
Well, now that Chris and Telly are on my way, maybe
on that boat.
Well, he was dragging baits a little too fast, that's for sure. But he could probably tow us. We could probably hook up a rope to him. He could probably tow us down where Mike Greenwell is within like a couple hours with that thing. Of course, our boats might be demolished by the time we get there.
There you go.
Where did the fishy go? Fish for you. It's really irritating when you actually mark fish and they don't bite. Chrissy Brown, my favorite Brown. Don't tell downtown Ernie Brown. Oh, come on. Audio.
What do you think, Chad?
What do I think? I think we should reel them up and go check out. Hopefully, we have service. I think we will. Down in the ways here, there's an island. So if you go to this island, Chris, on the left side, there's a secondary channel. I would not go to the left side. There's a lot of snags through there. Flathead type fishing area, right? On the right side is the main channel. Now, close to the island, you have to be careful because it can go from 20 to about a foot of water very quickly.
Really?
Yes. It used to be a massive island. It's slowly but surely washed away, but it's still fairly decent size. But we could try up that way if you want to do that.
Do whatever you want to do. I don't care.
All right, let me reel mine up, and I will pull the trolling motor. All right. Oh! Now, this might take me a second.
That's fine.
Because I'm old and I don't have helpers like you. Where, AKA making Telly do all the work. Yeah. Something took a nip out of my skipjack head here. I'm going to check these baits while these baits out too, I guess. Also, Chris, when you get up there, watch, there's a ferry that goes across back and forth of the river. Fishing on credit.
Following you, mister.
Oh, yeah, that's good bait. Good bait. Apparently, I can't see bites. I have two of them out here empty. Three empty. Well, ain't no wonder I ain't catching the fish.
You ain't got no bait on?
Nope. Oh, that fell in the... Yeah, I think we're getting hits, but these little bitty ones are just tearing the baits right off. I am going to pull the trolling motor and we'll go for a ride. See if I can do this without killing myself.
Huh?
And we will move you guys down here with me. Let's go. Nope, that's the wrong button. See. Get you guys a little scenery here. Hold on. It's the best way to do this. Oh, you can tell I go live a lot, huh? There we go. I will mute myself and then we can go for a ride.
How do I mute this?
Click on where it says mic down at the bottom right or bottom left. Holy moly. That was a bumpy ride. All right. So I just marked some fish down through here. I'm trying to get above them and waiting. We had some big old pleasure boaters just come through. So letting the waves calm down a minute before I do anything. You guys still hear me all right? I had a missed call whenever I was coming down through there, so hopefully that didn't mess anything up. All right.
Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, Chris?
That was a little rough.
Welcome to real Ohio River pleasure boating time. I'm going to see if I can get this set back up and get my trolling motor down before I get to where I'm past the fish that I marked earlier.
You just gonna drift back again?
Yeah, I'm going to drift back.
I'm gonna go up just a little more, and then I'm gonna drag back.
Good luck with that. All right.
I'm gonna try it.
Now I'm all tangled up everywhere and every which way but loose. Get this set back up here. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Oh, almost went in. And you wouldn't even got to see it. All right, get back.
Dad did get his boat on plane.
Yeah, my boat is taking off like a champ now.
I'm gonna try it.
We're gonna get this Uncle Lou one back down in there. Yes, thank you, Brandon Cross. He's been helping me trying to figure out
You're under.
how to work right prop to get. I went a little bit bigger on the diameter than what was on it, but I went to down 2 pit sizes, and this thing gets up on plane like that now. I believe I saw my buddy. There he is, Bill Ponchak. Buddy, we just went up to the island.
Suspending, I need 4 ounces.
And I should say thank you to my buddy Bill too. He's probably the first one of the first ones to say, "Hey, your prop won't push your big butt." Because that's how friends talk to each other. I wasn't concerned that he was talking about my buddy. These people keep following me up and down the river. It's kind of weird.
Kelly said she'd follow you anyway.
Oh, she's so sweet. Bill, I caught 2 little blue cats before I went live, and then haven't caught anything. But all my bait, I had 3 that I think now that were empty. Never going to fill up the takedown. So Chris's Dink Fest has attacked my rods.
Don't blame that on me.
Go with that. Comes the sea-doo. This Art, the bullfrog. All right. Right. 2 stands. What's up, buddy? right then. Mr. Mike Chavez, Miss D, almost sleeping when I left. Straightened out here. So this island used to be huge, and now it's probably only about not even 100 yards long. But now this part right here is like a secondary channel. The main is on the other side. I'm starting to get hungry. Sure wish I had a sandwich.
Fishy, fishy!
Come on, Hope. Came up like 8 feet.
Like where all the people are.
What?
No, Chad knew that. Hello, everybody. Jelly's naming y'all.
Man down. Almost put in the water. Sorry about that. Hope everybody's all right. I didn't give you a concussion.
Do that.
What? Okay.
All right, since Lyle's in here,
Lyle's in?
you know, Lyle, Chad's always talking about current. You guys are always back and forth about current.
Oh, this ain't current.
1 mile an hour. 1.
Well, apparently I'm losing my second battery here now. Yeah, but there's a difference too, Chris, whenever you have 1 mile an hour current on a 12 volt trolling motor versus a 24. Big difference.
Well, so that's true, but that's not what I was getting at. I was just saying, you know, the whole argument between you and Lyle back and forth about who has more current.
Oh, he's got way more current. The only time the Ohio has a ton of current is springtime. This ain't nothing. Yep. I think I'm about to run out of luck with my trolling motor and my batteries.
Uh-oh. I don't have a spare trolling motor battery.
What's sad is I do. Unfortunately, I've already used it. I don't know what's going on with it today.
Oh.
All right, let's see if we can. I don't know what you're talking about. I have never, ever, ever argued with the great Lyle Stokes. That's totally Mark Fishy Bish.
I think that's all you guys do is argue sometimes.
What?
Like a father and son.
I would never. Would you believe that island right there, Chris, used to be like a half mile to a mile long?
Really?
Yeah, you'd actually go back on Google Maps and stuff and see it. Yeah. Can't remember the name of this island, but somebody actually owns it. It's a private island. Somebody owns it. Oh, I love Pleasure Boat Hour. Not really.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
They just keep coming.
Yeah, now I'm having the opposite problem that I was having down the way. Now I'm getting pushed to the bank, and I'm coming up way too far. I don't have enough power to keep me over there. Real time. What's going on, John Parker? And I'm controlling motor on even turn.
Is there anybody in there?
No.
There's a lot of pleasure boaters out here.
Yeah, it's starting to get bad. I probably fish a little bit longer, but I don't know how much longer. They get on my nerves.
Yeah, they get on our nerves too. And there's a lot of them. Here comes 3 or 4 more. Whenever you decide to call it, you just let me know, buddy.
All right,
We'll
let's
probably
give it
follow
about,
you in.
yeah, let's give it about 10, 15 more minutes. We'll see.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I can give it however long you want. I'm just saying, whenever you're ready, we're ready.
All right. Yeah, I hate that my trolling motor is doing what it did, but all part of having fun in the boat, right? Betty Jean. But I did mark some fish through here, pretty much on that trail that you're on, where they're at now. So I've been all over the place. My scent trail is probably like all over the place. Get one fish for the end here. Come on. Betty Jean. I hit 30 mile an hour. I'm excited again. That was upstream. So hopefully we'll see what downstream gets. I'm thinking 31, 32. SK's crappie. Catching adventure. Well, at least I caught, but the other 2 fish, I got them on video. I can put something out. Come on, fishy now. That's nice. Come on, Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou. Come on, everybody into the chat. Chant with me. Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou. Big cat fever. Big cat fever.
I hope my phone holder hangs on.
I about lost my phone in the river just a few minutes ago.
We're going towards the bank, baby.
Yeah, I'm just getting pushed too. $15. I ain't gonna be able to do this. Oh well. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get through here with trolling motor. We can say we tried. But I'm gonna get mine reeled up because I wait too much longer. I don't have trolling motor power to get me out. So
Oh, that was fun.
You say you almost fell?
Can't hear you, Chad.
Did you say you almost fell?
I almost fell coming up here to try to talk to you. Are you reeling them in?
Yeah, I just lost all my trolling power. So if I don't, I'm going to end up here on these logs. Well, sorry we couldn't catch any fish. You know, Chris caught them all before we went live. But I want to notate for the record that I am floating more than 1 mile an hour, Chris. But thanks for everybody for coming in. Just got to figure out. I got my prop fixed now. I just got to figure out what's going on with the trolling motor batteries. I guess I'm gonna probably able to get another one of those. So we're gonna sign off. We're gonna head back down river, see what's going on down there. Maybe call it a day. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Yeah. The Brigada, what are they? The Regatta boats are starting to come out, so it makes it less fun when you're getting pushed all over the place. Can't keep straight line. Can't do anything. So. All right.
All right, we'll see everybody later.
See y'all later. We'll try again another time. Bye, everybody. Hey, Chunky.